all give audience, and hear this matter with reverence. I figure a moral play, the summoning of every man and every woman, that of our lives and ending shows how transitory we be all day. The story saith, all of ye in the beginning, look well and take good heed to the ending. Be ye never so gay. Ye think sin in the beginning full sweet, which in the end causeth the soul to weep, when the body lieth in clay. You shall see how fellowship, jollity, strength, discretion, and beauty shall fade to thee as a flower in May. You shall hear how our heaven king calleth all who live to a general reckoning. Give audience, and hear what he doth say.
I proceed here in my majesty, that all creatures be to me unkind, living without dread in worldly prosperity.
Yes, Lord. In spirit, the people be so blind. Drowned in sin, they know thee not for their God.
In worldly riches is all their mind, and I see that the more I them forbear, the worse they be from year to year. Therefore, I will in all haste have a reckoning of every woman's person, for if I leave the people thus alone in their life in wicked tempests, verily they will be much worse than beasts.
One would by envy eat another up, and charity they do all clean forget.
I hoped well that every woman in my glory should make her mansion, but now I see the people thank me not. They be so cumbered with worldly riches that needs on them I must do justice. Where art thou, death, thou mighty messenger?
Almighty God, I am here at your will, your commandment to fulfill.
Go now to every woman, and tell her in my name, a great pilgrimage she must undertake, that she in no way may escape, and to bring with her her book of reckoning, without delay or any tarrying.
Lord, I will seek her out.
One moment, Death. I pray. Is there a chance that every woman could bring a fair accounting of her days on earth?
I cannot say. The woman is neither very good, nor is she very bad.
Oh, I pray she repents in time to avoid the pains of hell. When shall I see her ledger?
By God's command, this very day.
Death, give her 1 hour to think about her fate. I know it lies within your power.
1 hour it is, since you request it. But do not hope much, for her evil deeds may send her down to an everlasting fire.
Death, tell me this. From all your traveling about the earth, much evil you have seen. Does it increase from age to age?
To me, one age is very like another. To me, all time passes like a gentle wind that comes and goes and is but faintly heard or felt and never seen. Yet as I dart about the world, I observe that the people everywhere believe their own age is the best, and that all ages past were quaint in speech and dress, full of miseries, by which superior intelligence they have remedied.
That's true. This present century, the bloodiest since time began, they think is wonderful. See how their buildings sprout like weeds, and their airplanes fly about like gnats. And cars. So many cars there are, from which the people run from here to there, like ants.
Ah, wonderful indeed. How I wish they'd give me time to catch my breath in between their wars. I say, this present age contains both good and evil like the rest, and human nature changes not a whit. It seems to be their nature, full of pleasure and good.
Yes, well, oh, Everywoman. There she comes.
See how she struts, as if she owned the world she is about to leave.
I still have hope for her. Farewell.
Full little she thinks on my coming. Her mind is on men and pleasure, and her goal.
Let me see. First I'll go to the bank and make a deposit. Then I'm supposed to meet Rick and Claudia to see our tax accountant about some new tax shelter. Then I'll go to the office, do some telephoning, set up a date for the weekend.
we dance?
Hold, everyone. It is time to meet your maker.
Excuse me, please. I'm in a hurry.
This is a matter yet more urgent. In great haste, I'm sent to you from God.
You think you're sent from God? Look, if you're giving away pamphlets, I'm not really interested.
Though you have forgotten God here, He remembers you in the heavenly sphere.
Heavenly sphere. I'm sorry. Some other time.
A reckoning he will have without any longer respite.
You sound like someone out of the Middle Ages. I don't know what you're talking about. Never mind, I don't want to know.
All fail to comprehend at first, and yet I speak a universal tongue. Listen again. I will speak in words of your own kind. You must undertake a journey with your book of reckoning.
You know you have to have a city license to solicit funds.
I solicit nothing. I come for you.
For me. Who are you?
I am Death. Do I still need a license?
Death. Oh, no, wait. Let me think. A journey? Where to?
Your final destination depends upon what is written within your ledger.
My ledger?
Yes, it's your book of reckoning. It was given to you when you were born. You were taught to write good deeds on one side and evil deeds on the other side. The time has come when you must present it to the angel of the Lord and answer for all of your evil deeds.
Somehow, I've always thought of myself as a good person. I don't remember any evil deeds. You've come when I was least expecting you, Death. There were so many things I was planning on doing. I'll give you $1,000 to come back some other day.
Everywoman, if I could be bribed, I'd own the entire world.
This ledger you talk about.
I don't even remember it. And wherever it is, it can't be up to date. You'll have to give me time to look for it. In about 12 years, I can get it into good shape. After all, what's the hurry? Time means nothing to someone like you, does it?
Stop whining. Try to remember where you left your ledger. It avails no one to cry or weep or pray, for when I come, no creature gets away.
Who's whining? I'm only asking for a little more time. Tell me this. Suppose I find my ledger and take this trip you mentioned, and everything turns out all right. Can I get back here by the end of the week?
No, you won't be coming back.
Oh. I see. Well, do I have to go alone? Is it okay if I look around and see if I can try and find someone to come with me?
You can ask, I suppose, but I don't think anybody will take you seriously.
Then you'll give me until tomorrow. Maybe 2 or 3 days, so I'll have time to contact all my friends.
No! God has commanded me to send you today. Find your ledger, take it to the cemetery, and I will meet you there. By the clock in the church tower, it is 1 hour until midday. You have 1 hour.
To find someone to go with me? This is really happening. I wish I had never been born. I can't handle this alone. I need help. There's Charlie. She'll help me. We've been friends for years. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, I knew I'd find you somewhere near the bank. How about having an early lunch with me? What's the matter? You look worried.
I'm in trouble, Charlie. Deep trouble.
What's the problem? If I can help in any way, you know you can count on me. We've been friends so long, I'd go to hell and back for you.
You mean that literally? Huh? I'm afraid I'm going to help. But there won't be any coming back. I've seen the face of death.
What have you got? Is it catching?
I'm gonna die, Charlie, and I'm not ready to die. I'm scared.
You sound as if you're close to a nervous breakdown. Pull yourself together.
Charlie, you're not listening.
What is it then? Heart trouble?
Maybe. I don't know.
Better get a checkup. Don't put it off. You want to try jogging? Or walking. They say walking's good for the heart.
Walking? How about taking a little walk with me right now? Just to the edge of town, as far as the cemetery.
Cemetery? Don't be morbid. You're really having a bad day. Cheer up. We all get depressed now and then. Hey, I'm supposed to be somewhere in 5 minutes. Take care of yourself. And remember, I'm having a party Saturday night.
Party? Charlie, you don't understand. You're never going to see me again. We sure had some good times together, but friends are only friends. I'll find my brother and sister. I forgot. I'm supposed to be meeting them.
Hey, Rick. Claudia.
Where have you been? Woman, you're always late. Listen, we've just found out about a great investment. A gambling casino. It's bound to double our money in 1 year.
All we have to do is make a down payment and fix the place up a little. Want to go in on the deal with us? We've just been talking to the loan manager, and everything sounds great.
Listen, forget all that. I can't talk business now. I'm in trouble. Trouble? Let me see if I can explain this so you won't think I'm crazy. I've seen a high official, and I have to go away on a trip and make an account.
Going on a trip. When are you coming back?
I guess I'm never coming back at all.
Not coming back? You are kidding. Who is this high official?
Death.
Death.
I knew you'd think I was crazy.
Sounds as if she's embezzled some money, and they're coming to take her to jail, and she wants us to bail her out.
All right, big, smart sister. How much money is involved? Can you still put it back? Or have they already brought charges against you?
I'm not talking about money.
Well, you talk about making an accounting. You don't need any money.
No, it's my ledger I have to find. I don't need your money.
Oh, that's a relief. Claudia, you get the strangest ideas. She's lost her ledger. That's all.
Don't worry. Your ledger is bound to turn up. You think over a proposition, and we'll phone you this afternoon. Come on, Rick.
Wait, you've got to help me. Come with me.
I wish we could, but we have some other people to see about this investment. See you later. Maybe she's having trouble with the IRS.
See me later. No, you won't see me later. So much for friends and so much for kin. Death was right. They didn't take me seriously. They wouldn't even listen. I told you to put that excuse me. What? You need how much? I must have panicked. The bank. I may as well get my affairs in order. I've got stocks, bonds, gold coins. I was doing so well, but all my worldly goods. What can you do for me now?
Did someone call? Oh, Everywoman, my favorite customer. What can I do for you today? You know, you're the highlight of my day.
Thanks, love. All I need today is my safe deposit box so I can see what's what. Oh, and here's one last check I forgot all about.
Not that it matters. I'm not very well organized today.
You're better organized than most people. And I ought to know. Your checks never bounce. You always pay your loans on time.
All
and-
except one.
I'm having trouble with this long-standing account I forgot all about. They say there's nothing money can't cure, but don't you believe it, honey?
Money, Everywoman, is like people. It talks, but it doesn't always have the right thing to say. You have to know how to handle it. What's in here? This weighs a ton.
I'm sorry, I put a few gold coins in here
A
last
few!
month.
Every woman, if I owned all that money, I'd spend it. You know you can't take it all with you.
Strange. People think they own their worldly goods, but everything, even life itself, is a loan from God. In a few minutes, this will all pass to someone else. I wish I had been more generous to people who needed my help. What's this on the bottom? My ledger. Now I remember it. This looks awful. On the bad side, the sheet is completely filled. It makes me look selfish and frivolous and greedy and just plain stupid. On the good side, nothing written in here for a long time. The last time I did something unselfish was several years ago. There was an old neighbor lady who was kind to me when I was a kid. Everybody loved her. What was her name? Deeds. Miss Deeds, but she said that was a bad pun, and she made us call her Good Deeds instead. I used to help her with her yard work, but then I grew up and she got sick. I helped move her things to a convalescent home and helped her pay her first month's rent, just a loan, and helped her sell her house. Come to think of it, that place is just down the street. I'll go see if she's still there. She may as well have what's left of me, but first, I'll scribble a will. Last will and testament of every woman. Part of my estate to my family and half of it to charity. That's going to surprise certain people. I'm through now, dear. You can put the box away now, love. You're right. I can't take it with me. I feel so lightheaded, like everything is unreal, like in a black and white movie. Like passing through time, but there are no people. Only passing shadows on the street. Am I losing my mind? Half an hour left. I found my ledger, but it looks so terrible I may as well give up. Nothing seems important any longer. Here's the convalescent home. No one in the office or lobby, though. Miss Good Deeds, do you remember me?
Oh, every woman, of course I remember you. But I thought you had forgotten about me.
No, I'm finally here to visit you. It's been a long time. I thought I might ask your advice, but seeing you're not feeling very well, we'll forget that. I can't stay long. I have to go away on a trip.
But I love to give advice. What's your problem?
Oh, I'm just having trouble balancing this ledger, but never mind. Tell me about yourself.
Well, there's not much to tell. I'm confined to this place. But luckily for me, my sister works here, so I'm not alone. You speak of a trip? A long trip?
Yes, a long, lonely journey.
A long, lonely journey? Somehow I have a premonition. Is it the lonely journey to the grave?
How did you guess? When I talked about it with my friend, even my brother and sister, they really thought I was being morbid. How is it you know?
The heart always understands. When you were small, And now that you are with me again, I feel that same old closeness.
I feel it too. It's the only thing I do feel right now. Funny how I got my priorities so loused up.
Let me see your ledger. Well, it does look bad, but there's
Good morning!
Oh, every woman, do you remember my sister, Nolly?
I believe so.
Yes, we knew each other years ago when she used to come and visit you, and we have run into each other from time to time since then.
My sister is an expert at finding ways to balance ledgers. If anyone can help you, she can.
Fine, I need all the help I can get.
I'd be happy to try.
Oh, it does look really bad.
How much time do we have?
Only a few minutes, and then I must go. It's no use. Don't waste your time on me.
There is one thing you can do. In fact, there's no getting around it. You must humbly and sincerely confess your sins before God.
It's too late. You won't listen.
Do as she says. It's never too late if you mean it.
Oh, blessed God, founder of mercy, which lightens heaven and earth, hear my prayer. Forgive my grievous offenses, though the hour be late. My sins weigh heavily upon me, and I detest them. I have followed too much the devices and desires of my own heart, and I have left undone those things which I ought to have done, and I have done those things which I ought not to have done. And there is no health in me. Above all, I regret the wasted years of my life, and have nothing to bring thee now, but tears and wishes that I had lived better. Oh Lord, I have need of thy grace.
Here is the robe of repentance, the garment of sorrow. It may look old and out of style, but will you wear it, every woman?
Yes. The robe feels good. It gives me a sense of peace. It looks like one I discarded a long time ago.
Every woman, suddenly I feel quite strong. Come, I will go with you on your journey.
You can stand, you can walk, but you're still so weak. Stay here and take care of yourself. I will go alone to the grave, as every man must.
Oh, nonsense. I will not let you go without me, and I come with you gladly.
Just a second.
Every woman, I will go with you and be your guide. In your great need, I promise to walk by your side.
Thank you. Where's my ledger?
I have it here. Good deeds will carry it. See what repentance has done for her?
It may look better than before, but it still must satisfy the angel of the Lord. I don't dare get my hopes up.
Look, every woman. Here come friends who have known you all your life.
Friends, at last, but I can't see them. I can't seem to focus.
Tell her who you are. She knows you, of course, but she is ill. She needs your help and understanding.
I am your old friend Strength, everyone.
We've come a long way together, haven't we?
Yes, we have. But don't worry. I'll be around as long as you need me. Now hang in there.
I'm Discretion Intelligence. I'm the one who keeps coming up with all the unpleasant facts to stop you from making a donkey of yourself.
We've sure had a few arguments, haven't we? But I've always agreed with you in the end, haven't I? Look, please stay with me. I simply can't get along without you.
Don't worry. I'll be there whenever you call.
Discretion, move. You're not important. Every woman, how can you fail to know me? I'm Beauty. The one who's been telling you all your life how good looking you are.
Well, it's true, isn't it? I am pretty good looking. Will you really stay with me? No matter what happens?
Oh, truly, no matter what happens.
Nothing will ever part us.
Oh, nothing, I'm yours forever.
Stop it, you two, that's enough. Every woman,
Don't forget your 5 wits, now that you've greeted everyone else first.
I'm sorry. Beauty just makes me feel so good about myself.
She's fickle and you know it.
Oh, everybody knows it.
I'm the one who has taught you almost everything you know. Through me, you have seen the earth and the wonders of the universe.
Through me, you have heard music in the voice of those who love you. I have given you the fragrance of flowers, the delightful aroma of food, the salt spray of the sea. Through me, you have felt the roughness and the smoothness of tangible things, the heat and cold of the weather, the velvet fur of a pet, the touch of a friendly hand.
And thanks to me, you have enjoyed food and drink and good companionship all the years of your life. I have taught you many things, Everywoman.
And you have protected me, too. Perhaps I've taken you all too much for granted.
Sometimes you have, but it doesn't matter. We are your friends, and we always will be. Look around you. It's because of us you can see how beautiful the earth is. How dear the earth in all its loveliness. The autumn clouds above the western hills. The looms of rain, the shudder of lightning. And lo, a sudden rainbow.
Clean white wind of fall and winter, the shining rivers winding to the sea, the furry bright-eyed creatures, the wild geese winging through the northern light.
The world in spring, the tremolo of birds before the curtain of the eastern sky, and in the early light of dawn, the morning star as clear and bright as true. Warm southern winds of spring and summer, the dew that washes over every flower and tree, the circle of the new year, new life, new love, the rhythm of rebirth.
The sun that brings each fresh new morning, the changing shadows at the end of day, the meadows green with growing grain and clean fresh air. Oh, earth, how beautiful you are, how beautiful you are.
To leave this earth, how can I? My friends, I've never needed you more than I need you today. Walk with me to the edge of town. Have we come to the place?
Yes, we are here.
I'm so faint and weak, I can barely stand. My limbs are folding underneath me. Into this grave I must descend. Who will go with me? Beauty?
Oh yeah, totally. Let me just take a look. Into that grave? No, like I would smother.
You will not go with me.
No, you must have misunderstood me. Yeah, I would not go with you for all the riches of the world.
Strength, will you go with me?
Not I. I have conveyed you far enough.
And discretion?
I follow beauty and strength. When they are gone, I look about and find the world a dull, empty place.
I will follow the others. I grow weaker by the minute, lingering here. Find someone else to be your eyes.
Learn what it's like to be deaf in the little time you have left.
There will still be flowers on the earth when you are gone. I'm afraid you won't be missed. You will feel the coldness of the grave without my help.
You've had a good life, Everywoman, but all good things must come to an end. Cheers.
Gone. All gone. How quickly they've left me. All gone at once. Knowledge, will you go into the grave with me?
No, Everywoman. The grave is where we part, but I will not leave this place until I find what will happen to you.
I will go with you, as I promised. Oh, please. So quiet, so beautiful. Now I must go to make my reckoning, for I see my time is spent and death has come. Everything I ever owned and everything I ever loved has left me except good deeds. I thank you, Death, for giving me 1 hour. I thought you were my enemy, but now that I'm overcome by pain and weakness, I know you as my friend.
To all who live, I come by day or by night. My hand is sure and my touch is light. Though every woman feared her end, bravely she died, naming me as her friend.
Lord, every woman has come with tears of penitence and her good deeds. She has presented a good reckoning.
Then she may enter into heaven with pardon for her sins.
Come, every woman, your reckoning is crystal clear. You shall now enter the heavenly sphere with your good deeds.
This moral all should keep in mind. Friends, kin, and wealth are left behind. And beware, if good deeds be small, before God you shall receive no help at all. And he that hath his account whole and sound, high in heaven he shall be crowned. Unto which place God bring us thither, that we may live in joy together.
Remember the Lord, all ye who